Steve Bruce with Hope Knows Your Name Ministries. I am so excited to be with you guys today, and today is our first day of being live with Doing Life Together. If you're not already following our blog, you can follow us at hopeknowsyourname.com. The other way you can follow our blog is hopeforeveryday.com. We're hoping that you guys will start following us, and we're asking people to write in with everyday questions, things about life. We want to do life together, and we'd want to do life with you. So please follow our blog once again at hopeforeveryday.com. Send your questions, just talk about life, things you're struggling with, and we're going to start doing it Monday through Friday, hopefully on my lunch hour, which I am now. So we're so excited to start this. We have never gone live before, so today is my first day, and although I am a speaker, I am still nervous talking to all the Facebook world. Birmingham, I miss all you guys and miss my friends, so hopefully we'll get to see each other now every day. Sometimes we'll be posting with Ronnie, and hopefully that'll be on the weekend, so maybe I can get him to give up a little bit of time to go with you guys live. We're just wanting to share life with you and do life with you, and maybe just give you our opinion on how you can get through this thing called life and a little bit of hope. So this morning, I was reading, I don't know how many of you have this Jesus Calling, but it's absolutely amazing. I try to get with the Lord every day, every morning, and that's how I want to start my day. Don't know if I could ever do it without Him, so I encourage you, if you're not getting up and spending a little bit of time, maybe 30 minutes, just to talk to Him and get with Him, and it's a best way to start your day. So this morning I was reading in Psalms 25:5, which says, "Guide me in your truth and teach me, for you are God, my Savior, and my hope is in you all day long." Sometimes that's a little struggle as we go through life. I think most people will see, and you probably can relate. It's not so easy to trust in Him all day, especially when we have situations coming up, when we have things going on that we don't understand. It's hard to look for Him every day and see what He's doing. So here's a little tidbit to help you through the day, and start letting you look for hope and things that are going on, whether they're good, whether they're bad, or let's just take a look at that. He says that He'll guide us and teach us if we put our hope in Him all day long. He guides us according to His truth. He teaches us important lessons on a path that He's prepared for us. He is both our Savior and our God. He says here that He's able to help us with obstacles that we encounter, and difficulties can even be blessings, which I've seen for myself. They draw us deeper into our dependence on Him. Let's talk about that for a second. Usually when something happens, or we struggle, or life just deals us a bad hand in some way, we're always wondering, how is God going to make good out of that? I've seen in my own story, in my own book, Hope Knows Your Name, that He has caused so much good out of everything horrible that I went through in my life. How does He do that? He shapes us, and He teaches us, and He loves us, and He shows us how to love Him better every day. So with that, it's important that we have our hope in Him all day long, no matter what life throws our way every day. When things get hectic or unpleasant, and things aren't going too smoothly, that's when we start to look for our hope in other places. It may be addiction, it may be withdrawal, it may be just all kind of other, issues and dysfunction that we see throughout our life. But when we need Him the most, when we are at rock bottom, He says here that He is there. That's when we need Him the most, is in our struggle. And I find that kind of interesting, because when things are going good, we're kind of like just moving along with life, but you let one thing bad happen And boy, you're praying and you're asking him to change a situation. You're asking him to do things different and move the way that life is going a little bit different. And I think that's kind of funny, because even when life is good, we ought to be reaching out to him. We ought to be sharing hope with the world. We ought to be sharing hope with our workplace, people we work with, when we go to the store, just anything that happens during the day. We ought to be a walking example of Jesus and showing other people hope. So as you go throughout that day, we won't be able to do that perfectly, but it's a worthy goal. Give our focus to him in our thoughts, in our everyday walk, in our life. And his presence is going to go a long way through the path of our life. I think that's so cool. And then in James 1:2 it says, "Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds." That means that when we go through trials, we're supposed to still believe that he is God, that he is the same God that we know when he's good and everything's going well. And we have to trust him that, hey, he's got this. So we're excited to share life with you today, and we'll be coming at you live from Monday through Friday from here on out, starting today. And we would like to make this about you, not about us. Even though we want to share hope and Jesus with you, which we will do every day, we want you to share. We want this to be your sharing time, what we can help you with in your struggle, marriage, past, abandonment, control, fear, anger, just anything it is that you struggle with in your daily life. We would love for you to write us. Once again, follow our blog at hopeforeveryday.com, or just email me at hopeknowsyourname@gmail.com. We can't wait to hear from you guys, because we want to make this about doing life together. But most of all, we want to make it about you and how we can help. And we want to do life together and share Jesus with everybody. So make sure you hit us up, and I will see you tomorrow on my lunch hour. And thanks so much for tuning in and listening. We love you guys.